Welcome back to the German of Media Current Affairs with me, Adam Anjai. And today on the Standard newspaper on the 14th of March 2023, our headlines on today on the Standard newspaper are as follow. That most Gambians say government not doing enough to fight corruption. State requests undercover agent to testify in camera in court trial. On the Standard newspaper, the story that we begin today, which most Gambians says government not doing enough to fight corruption. Revealed latest Afrobarometer survey by Umar Ba. The latest Afrobarometer Corruption Perception Index issued last week has revealed that 77% of Gambians who participated in the survey believe the government is not doing enough to fight corruption. According to the report, the majority of Gambians say corruption in the country has increased during the past years and the government is doing a poor job of fighting it. The Gambia is ranked 110th least corrupt nation out of 180 countries, only better than 70 countries gauged by the Transparency International's in a 2022 report released last month. The country also scored just 34 points out of 100 on the 2022 Corruption Perception Index. The Afrobarometer is a pan-African, non-partisan survey research network that provides reliable data on African experiences and evaluation of democracy, governance, and quality of life. During this survey, the Afrobarometer team in the Gambia, led by the Center for Policy Research and Strategic Studies, the CEPRAS, interviewed 1,200 adult citizens between the age of 30 August and 19 September 2022. More than 3/4, the 77% of Gambians said the overall level of corruption in the country has increased during the past years. More than twice the proportion recorded in the 2018, 32%. The latest survey further revealed, according to the report, public perceptions of corruption in the key public institutions have also increased compared to 2018. And a majority of Gambians says the risk retaliations should they speak out on corruption. What is corruption? Asks. According to the report, 51% of respondents said the office of the president is very corrupt, police 48%, National Assembly members 37%, judges and magistrates 40%, civil servant 36%, local government council 34%, business executive 24%, traditional leaders 24%, non-governmental organizations 17%, and religious leaders 14%. That was the analysis by the Gambia CEPRAS. It's an organization that look into dealings of governance, democracy, and social life. And also on the Standard newspaper, state requests undercover agents to testify in camera in coup trial by Binta Ehba on Standard newspaper. The prosecutor in the trial of 5 soldiers in connection with last December's Allied coup plot has asked the High Court to grant a state witness to give evidence behind closed doors for his safety. The witness, an undercover agent, was supposed to testify as the 5th prosecution witness yesterday, but Counsel Yusuf told the judge Basiru Mahoney that testifying in public will expose the witness and blow his cover, which will not be in the interest of national security. The request was objected by one of the defense lawyer, Lamin S. Kamara, who said the application is not genuine because the prosecutor failed to detail the condition why the undercover agent should be given evidence in camera. Other defense lawyers agreed with Kamara's positions. At this point, the judge asked the two parties to see him in his chambers, after which the case resumed, with the judge ordering the state prosecutor to make a formal application for the witness to testify in camera latest tomorrow, and for the defense to reply on points of law, if any, by next Tuesday. The trial continues today with other prosecuting witnesses expected to testify. The soldiers, Corporal Sanas Fadera, alleged rank leader, Sergeant Jibril Dabo, Corporal Ibrahim Sano, and Corporal Umar Koli and Sub-Inspector Fabakari Jawara are facing 2 counts of treason, concealment of treasons, incitements of mutiny. They denied all charges. And then also the gage to pay over 1 million mining loyalty to Tujereng by Umij Bojang on Sunday. Officials of Gage Global Group presented 1.5 million sand mining loyalty to Tujereng village as the company's social corporate responsibility in the country's development for the last 6 months. The payment was effected in advance after the committee sued the company's intervention to fund some projects. The officials were received by the Alcalo of Tujereng, representative of the VDC, and other members of the community. Speaking shortly after receiving the check, the Tujereng Alcalo Karamo Bojang disclosed that since mining of black sands in the coastal village decade ago, the community never benefited from any exploration of its own resources except now with this intervention by Gaj. The former Nusrat Senior Secondary School principal Alcalo Bojang further explained that the money will be invested in projects approved by the village development committee. The head of Gaj Mining, Amadou Sane, said, "We are very comfortable because since we came here, we have never experienced any problem and had no issues with the VDC or the Alcalo." Mane said the CEO of Gaj Global, Abubakar Jawara, consistently advises the officials of the company to maintain cordial relationship with the communities they operate in. The vice chairman of Tujereng VDC, Alu Sambu, said the money will be utilized for the construction of a secretariat and booth office for the VDC, a seat for the office of the Alcalo, provision of security at the upgraded Tujereng market, and expansions of village madrasa. Former Secretary General and head of the civil service, also a respected member of the Tujereng committee, Ali Ngom, described the relationship between Gaj Minings and Tujereng as a cordial and fruitful. According to him, this excellent relation is due to the responsible and substantial approach that Gaj Mining took into mining operation in the community. He pointed out that the company's operations had never been injurious to the environment as opposed to other mining companies engaged in tree felling, bush clearing, and other unfriendly environmental practice. Those were our main stories at Jamano Media and Product. Thank you for joining us. I am your presenter in English language at Jamano Media TV and Product at Kanifing opposite the NEA office. Thank you for joining us. See you tomorrow for the same program, Current Affairs. Please like and follow. See our products and buy from us. Thank you.